Hello and welcome to the October 2021 edition of Living with a Classic Mini. In this vlog series, I go through the realities of what it's like living with my Mini in Toronto. In this vlog, I take the kids out in the car as they've never been in a Mini before, so let's see what they have to say. Right boys, first time in the Mini, first impressions.
It's very mini.
Thomas, any first impressions?
It's noisy.
It's noisy.
Yeah.
How comfortable is it out of 10?
7.
7? That's pretty good.
6.
6? Is it smoother than the Ford or bumpier than the Ford?
It's bumpier.
It's not.
So this is a manual car and we drive an automatic, don't we?
Yeah, manual means you use a stick.
That's it, it needs a stick. But I'll show you what it also means. Also means you can do wheel spins. Like that. Did you feel it?
Yeah. We seem a lot closer to the ground.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. It's our car against that car. Do you feel safe in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you could drive one of these?
No.
No.
Why not?
It seems a lot harder than a normal one.
I think it's too bumpy for me to go in every day.
Too bumpy for you to go into every day. You ready?
If I didn't hold Rascal, he would have just went flying.
Yeah, it's pretty good at turning corners.
Yeah, this is what it's known for. So people say it's like a go-kart.
It's pretty accurate, to be fair.
Yeah. Ready for a wheel spin again? So how you do a wheel spin
I'm on rough.
is you give it lots of gas, get to the biting point, then more gas.
I hear it.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Jesus.
But what year do you think this car, not this car, but this model of car was first sold in? What year do you think?
1965.
Thomas, would you like a guess?
1950s.
50s what?
1955.
Very close. 1959.
I was the closest.
So if I said to you, me and Uncle Fishy, we drove a Mini from Crawley to Wales, how long do you think it took us?
2 hours. 2 days.
2 days!
Did you take a break or did you just go in one trip?
We went in one trip.
Oh, then like
2.5.
7 hours? 7 hours.
7 hours.
I thought it would be like 2.5.
Thomas wins again.
Yeah, I that's really.
Yeah, it took us about 3.5 hours. Right, you ready? We're going to do a bit of a speed run.
Are you going at 50 or are you going at
that was.
It felt a lot faster in this car.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the best thing about this car, is you don't have to go very fast to feel like you're going very fast.
I think it's because you're lower to the ground.
I think you're right.
You're almost done, rah. You can be free and play with your balls again. He's got tons of balls, hasn't he?
That is definitely making the video.
Why?
You just said Rascal can play with his balls.
Well, yeah, he does. Yeah, he doesn't have balls.
So let's look at the numbers then for October 2021. Didn't spend any cash on the car this month because the car is running pretty much perfectly and in my view doesn't need or want for anything. I mostly did short journeys this month, and looking at the Sykes Picofant readings, you can see that with the exception of one day, the 2nd of October, all readings on the car were pretty much perfect. You may recall that I do have a tendency to experience poor running if the idle switch shows us off. Looking at the distance and the fuel efficiency, you will see that I didn't travel very far, but I did do multiple small journeys. I think this contributed to the fact that the fuel efficiency wasn't as high as previous months. One thing I did do is add up how many miles I've travelled since I've had the car, and I could have driven from Toronto to Winnipeg. Now that's quite a distance. If you've seen any of the previous vlogs, you know that I like to get out and about in the car, and this month I went to Humber River to see the salmon run, and it was pretty spectacular. It's in Toronto, and yet you can go and see wildlife, which is really awesome. As I said, I've used the car for short runs, but I've used them for essential runs. For example, the beer run, picking up some salt ready for the winter for the HVAC system, and also buying the pumpkins, and you can see here the results of what me and the kids did. So that concludes the October 2021 edition of What It's Like to Live with a Classic Mini. Thank you very much, and see you next month.